trendy, we look sexy. Here we go, making Billy on, getting icy zone, flexing. I've been swerving, make it trendy, we look sexy on.
What's up, you guys? It is Jessica, doing things differently, and today I have for you a different type of video that I've ever done on my channel. Different, completely different, and if you've already read the title to this video, you know what it is. It's a hack video. We all need shortcuts in our lives, right? We all need some way to make things better. We all need some ways to make things easier. So I have come up with 6 hacks. I will have a part 1 and a part 2 to this video to show you things that either make things easier, give you a shortcut, or do things that just kind of make things better in some way or the other. And I know that these hacks work. Most of them I've tried in the past, or I just know that they'll work because I have maybe tried them out beforehand, before this video. I don't know. So if you guys have not yet already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do that. Make sure you hit the bell because that bell is very important to knowing when I upload. It will alert you, hopefully, every time that I post a new video. So please hit the bell. So without further ado, let's get into hack number 1. Let's go. All right, so hack number 1 is a way to conserve space in your closet if you don't have those fancy gadgets that you see on websites like Shein, Runway, Wish, eBay, Amazon. All those websites have little gadgets that can kind of allow you to conserve space in your closet. Well, I can give you a way where you're already using something that you have in your house, but you don't really know that it's what I'm going to be using it for until I tell you. So let's go ahead and show you. So the first thing I have is this little clip off of, it's a little tab off of the cans. You put it through this one and then you use the second hole to attach your second hanger. This is going to allow you to have more space in your closet because you're not going to be going do, 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 do. You're going to be going do, do. And you can put, honestly, you could put another one on here and do it again. So it'll just kind of conserve space in your closet in order for you to have more space to shop on those websites you love. Because I know I'm running out of space in my closet. Like when I'm putting them just regularly, I need more space. And I've already went through my clothes. I've already donated what I could, and I still have quite a bit of clothes. But I also like to hang up the majority of my clothes anyways. So it's not that I have too many clothes, it's just that I hang too many clothes, if that makes sense. So this is going to give me a way to conserve more space in my closets. It's a simple hack, but it works because if you buy soda in your house already, you have these things just lying around in your recycling or in your garbage. So why not take what you already have and make use of it? All right, let's move on to hack number 2. Okay, so hack number 2 is for coffee lovers. See, I love coffee. I drink coffee every single morning. And I always, always, always end up having a little bit left over. Maybe a cup or 2 cups. Well, I'm going to give you a way to reuse that coffee in a way that you're not being wasteful. So let's go ahead and see what you do. Okay, so I have my ice tray, and I have a cup right here of creamer that I've already poured in here with a little bit of coffee that I already had left over, but then I realized I didn't have enough coffee. So I poured coffee in there already. I'm going to go ahead and top her off. Add a little bit more coffee. So I have flavored creamer in there and now coffee. And it's probably a little bit sweeter than I normally would drink it, but that's okay. Because this is a way to reuse your old coffee and make iced coffee without having watered down coffee. Because we all know that when you make iced coffee, you use regular ice cubes and you stir it in and then it becomes watered down. Well, now this is a way to make it so that your coffee will no longer be watered down and you already have the sweetener that you need in the ice cubes and you won't have to pour more creamer in there as well. This is just a nice little way that I like to do it, but you can do it however you want. You can just use only coffee and freeze it. You can put creamer in with your coffee and freeze it, but I like to do it like this. Then you go ahead and place this in the freezer, and when you have hot coffee and you want to have iced coffee, you bring out your little freeze coffee cubes, pour your coffee in your cup, use your cubes, and iced coffee. There you go. Let's go ahead and move on to hack number 3. Okay, so I went ahead and put the ice cube tray in the freezer, and once that gets nice and frozen, I'll bring it back out at the end of the video and finish showing you guys that hack. But I just love that hack. So let's go ahead and move on to hack number 3, which in my opinion, is it a hack? I don't really know. It's just a smart way to keep your food nice and fresh for longer. And for me, I have kids. I don't want to spend money just to waste money. I don't want to buy something and let it go bad for no reason, all because I don't know how to properly close it. No. So I'm going to show you a way to properly keep your bread fresher longer. Now, we all know that there's those little bread ties, but no, we're going to cut those out because we don't need those anymore. I'm going to show you a way to tie your bread up and keep it fresher longer, and it's actually not even that hard. So let me show you. Okay, so this is the way that we all do our bread. We put the little tie on it, and then we fold it under, we set it in our cabinet or our bread cabinet or whatever you have. I don't have a bread cabinet because I'm not that bougie, but if you have a bread cabinet, hey, more power to you. I don't mean to call you bougie, Karen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Please don't come for me. Anyways, so I'm going to show you ways to keep it fresher longer. So you take off this tie. Now you can't do this until after you've probably used like the first 5 pieces of bread. But by the time you've used the first 5 pieces of bread, depending on how big or small your family is, 5 pieces of bread, 6 pieces of bread are 3 sandwiches. So it's really not that much bread gone. So you take it, you swirl it up like this, and then you're going to take this part right here, and you're going to fold it over the bag completely. So then it's going to look like this. This is going to keep it fresher longer. Now I know it's just a simple thing. It's not that mind-blowing, I know. But it will save you time and money in the long run. So do it, don't do it, but trust me, I've been doing this for years and it really, really works. So let's go on to hack number 4. Okay, so hack number 4 is, again, reusing stuff that you already have in your house. Now, I'm huge for doing this. I reuse containers all the time, and this is going to be a way for you to reuse pretty much any squirt type of container. So ketchup, mustard, syrup, anything, mayonnaise, anything like that that has a squirt top. Now, I have already went ahead and washed and cleaned out this old syrup container, and I'm going to show you what you can use with this syrup container, and it's amazing. Now, listen, hear me out before you come for me. This is really a good way to do this, what I'm going to show you. Just hold on in a second. But I mean, it's very handy. So we're going to bring you guys over here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Okay? Okay. Come on. Okay. So I have all my ingredients to make pancakes. So we're going to go ahead and make all the ingredients, or put them all together, I should say. So it is not a complete batter mix, but you can do it with that as well, obviously. A little bit just in case. 3/4 cup of milk. 1 egg, and you're just going to mix it up. All right. So once you have it all mixed up, you are going to take your syrup container, take the lid off, take your little, oh my God, why can't I think of funnel? Your little funnel, put it in your little cup, and then you're going to proceed to dump it in here. now you have the pancake batter that you can throw in the fridge and you can save it. And then this is a way to conserve your pancake batter, because sometimes I make way too much and then I end up either throwing it away or making extra pancakes that nobody eats. So this is just a way that you can keep your leftovers nice and safe in the fridge, and it's conserving and you're using things that you already have. In my book, this is a win. So let's go ahead and move on to our next hack. All right, so moving on to hack number 5. This is a way to keep your bobby pins in one spot. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I lose my bobby pins everywhere. I vacuum and I have to stop because I accidentally vacuumed one up. You know, they're upstairs, they're downstairs, they're in my closet, they're in my bathroom, they're in my bedroom, they are everywhere. So this is a good way to keep all your bobby pins together so they don't go anywhere. And it's a cute little display as well. So let me show you. I have created one already. And basically these are little cups that you can get at the Dollar Tree. Here are some little cubes, which if you don't want to use these, you can also use the wood blocks at the Dollar Tree as well. And then you stick 4 pieces of magnets on the inside of your bowl, and voila. They're not going anywhere, and you can have your bobby pins all together in one nice little display. Now, I'm going to show you. Here is, see, exactly my point. One fell out just picking it up to bring it over here. This is annoying. So you can always just put them in here without the magnets, but like it just showed you, they still fall out and go everywhere. Now, I bought these at the Dollar Tree, and I want to say that there was between 4 and 6. Now, there could have been more. There could have been like 10. I honestly don't remember, but definitely between 4 and 10 of these little cups. Like I said, you can use the little wood blocks that they have at the Dollar Tree instead of these, because I did get these on Voga. Or you don't need these at all. I only did this so that it's elevated a little bit so that it doesn't sit directly on my bathroom counter in case it gets wet. So that's the only reason I use these little blocks, but you do not need them. So I also got the magnets from Walmart, and they were only like $3 for a pack of magnets. It's not breaking the bank, let me tell you. So it's a very, very easy and cheap way to keep your bobby pins all together. Or let me show you what else I found. This right here is what inspired the idea for the magnets with my bobby pins, because this is a safety pin container I had at my work that I wasn't using, and I was like, oh, that is genius. You just put your bobby pins in here, bam, you're done. But I realized that no, not everybody can get these, that not everybody has these, and that you may not be able to find them in stores. So that is why I made this little guy, because if you don't have this or you cannot find this, this is a very good alternative to this. So let me show you how it would work. You just take a few bobby pins and you kind of just shove them in, and they stick because there's a magnet right here on this part that is holding them. So you just kind of push them in like so. And you'll always have a few that stick out, which obviously is good because you want those few to stick out that you can grab and use. But look how much this could possibly hold. So, I mean, this is definitely a good option, but again, I do realize that not everybody can find those, so this is a cute little option otherwise. Hack number 5. Putting that aside, let's go ahead and move on to hack number 6. Okay, so for hack number 6, this is my favorite, right? Because I like to DIY. I really like to make things. So for me, it's like the perfect little thing. But this is a perfect hack for people who don't DIY, who aren't really that creative, or who feel like they can't complete things because they just don't have that creative gene. Well, you can do it. You can do it. Why? Because I said so. Yes, girl, yes. You can do it. So this is little clip holders for your sandwich baggies, for your chip bags, for your whatever bag that you need shut, you can make it. Now, even at the Dollar Tree, they sell these for, I want to say there's like a pack of 3, maybe a pack of 5. I don't really know, but it's a little pack for $1. Now, they're always wonky colors in my opinion. If you want something more neutral, this is the way you can go. But if you do want something bright and in your face, you can also paint them. You can also get the colored popsicle sticks. Really, it doesn't matter. You can do this and be as creative or as less creative as you want to be. This is something that it was very simple. I basically just cut the popsicle sticks to make them miniature, and then I just used a magic marker and I put some dots on it. Call it a day. That's it. I glued these popsicle sticks to the ends of the clips right here, and you have a very, very useful little clip. Now, here's the kicker. You get 36 clothespins when you buy one pack. And you get about, what, 50, maybe? Let's just say you get 20. Who cares? Let's say you get 20. That means you can make 20 little clips for $2. That's all. And instead of buying the little clips that they sell at the Dollar Tree, you can make 20 of your own. However you want it to look, whatever way you want it to look, you can make it. You can get real fancy with these things too. Let me show you. Now this was very rushed. This is a little Christmas one that I made. Again, nothing crazy, nothing special, but I went ahead and again, clipped them both, one up here and one right here. This is just an example of how creative you can get. I mean, you can do whatever you want with these little guys. Be creative as you want to be. If it's the spring season, draw some little bees on there or some little flowers or something. If it's Halloween, draw some little pumpkins on there. And then you can even add those same magnets that we just used for our bobby pin holder. You can put one on the back and you can put it on the fridge when you don't need it. That simple, that dumb. I mean, it's like, really? You can do this on your own? Yes, you can. Thank you. You're welcome. Here's the other one that I made. It just says clip me on it. And on the other side, it doesn't say anything on it because I thought less is better. I don't know, less is more. But I just thought it was really cute. And I think that the difference between this one and this one's gonna be for larger bags and this one's gonna be for smaller bags. But to be honest, you could still use this for a larger bag as well. But I just thought 2 different sizes to give you guys an idea, 2 different colors to give you guys an idea, 2 different ways to give you guys an idea. Do you get what I'm saying? Go create because you can, because these were simple. Now, I did use wood glue because I did see that it did not hold as well with hot glue. So it does still hold, but not as well as a little bit of wood glue did. So just keep that in mind. On this one, I used both, and on this one, I only used wood glue, and it seemed to work a little bit better. But, I mean, you can make 30 of these little guys, and it's okay if one breaks. No big deal. You got 19 more. Alright guys, so in the comments, please let me know if you like this video, if you think I should do more, what your thoughts are as a whole. We got to check on the little coffee cubes. I don't think that they're ready. Hopefully they are, but let's get it. Let's see. Alright guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. It did take me a little bit to figure out everything I was going to show you, but remember, I have a part 2 coming. I know. Thank you. But part 2 is going to be even more useful, better, and it's going to blow your mind. So please, again, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure that you hit that bell for notifications so that you can see when I upload part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up and make sure you leave a comment because I love hearing from you guys. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.